YouTubers. It's getting on for Christmas now, and organising Christmas for a large family takes a fair bit of time. I didn't really expect to get a trip out on the boat this past weekend, but we had a change of plans on Friday night, so I checked the weather, and Saturday morning looked like a fishing opportunity that I just couldn't pass up. So last minute decision again. My wife got some lunch together for me that night. Got up early, 2 o'clock in the morning, packed the boat with the lunch and bait. Everything else was already on board, hitched it up and got underway. Now normally in winter I can get out to the bar by first light, and as soon as it's light enough I can be across it. But I find that more and more difficult as summer comes in because the sun comes up much earlier. As I said, I got up at 2 o'clock. By the time I'm down at the ramp and got the boat in the water, just leaving the pontoon, it's about 3:45. I live a fair way from the ramp. It takes time to hitch the boat up, and even just throwing the lunch and bait on board takes time. But apart from making for a shorter day out on the water, it doesn't make that much difference. There's still fish around. And also with the sun being up a bit more, I can put on some more speed earlier, because when it's really dark, I tend to go a fair bit slower, just so I can see what's happening in front of the boat before it's too late. There's always crab pots around in the bay, and quite often there's other things floating in the water that you don't want to hit. Anyway, once I was on the water, it was a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better. The last trip I did, we went all the way out to Fad 4 and worked our way back in before we finally found fish on the 29 Fathom line. This time, I thought I'd go the other way around and I'd start on the 29 Fathom line and work my way out. That way, I might not have to travel quite as far to find the fish. That worked out really well for me because the first spot that I stopped at, I just bagged out within about an hour. Oh, I missed him. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's a nice fish too. Oh shit! Oh dear! What happened there? Bit me off. Hey. Yep, bit me off. Damn. Damn, that was a good fish. Alright, get another one on, see if we can catch him again. Now what this one is, he's not fighting like a snapper. It just feels like a lump of rock. Not fighting at all. But there he is, small snap. Squire. Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't know what happened there, I got bitten off or something. Or maybe just on the corals. Anyway. That means I need a new rig on this one as well. He's jagged, foul hooked.
and I think too small, but we'll give him a measure and see. Oh no, he's big enough. He's big enough, he's a keeper. Feels a bit funny coming up.
The next record number is 484 Quebec. Over.
I think I got something on there. Nothing big, but something. Oh, yes, I have. Geez, only just cooked too. Geez. Is it legal? No.
Mobile phone number.
Oh yeah, he is. Just legal. Shit. No, he just falls shy, you bugger. 34, you're lucky. Oh, yes, nice one. Oh, geez, I better get that net out ready next time. He wasn't far off getting off. He's 52. That's a bit better. I'll stick you in there for now. Get back to you in a minute.
I've been trying to use circle hooks for a while without any notable success. I gave up on them for a bit and I've gone back to them. I'm using the Gamakatsu circle hooks now, but I think the key is that I found a different way to bait them and they seem to be working quite well for me. I'm going to do a couple more trips and see how it goes, and if it still works well and it seems worthwhile, I'll do a video on just how I put the bait on the circle hook.
Might pull him up, I think. Oh, he might have got him. Yes, got him. Another good one. Oh. Shit! Come out of there. Should have got that out earlier, before I had the fish on. He's still there, so it's all good. Oh, another nice one. You're getting up there a bit in size. It knocks me up a bit. Circle hook did the job, but right in the corner of his jaw, like it was supposed to. I just got to get it untangled from the net. That's got him. Oh, bring that sinker in, I'll sort that out later. See how big this fella is. 60. Going in the right direction. Had a 50, now a 60. Need the next one up to be a 70. Lead this flake.
Now, first of all, I want to say that there's no such thing as a GPS mark where you are going to catch fish. But there are GPS marks that you are more likely to find fish in the area around them. Now, there's no point in me giving you the GPS mark where I caught these fish because fish swim around and I can pretty much guarantee they're not going to be there next week. What I can do is give you the GPS mark where I start my search and explain how I search, and you can find them yourself. I usually start my search somewhere near the GPS mark on the screen, and I follow a track that is roughly 352 degrees true from that mark. Now I zigzag a little bit so that I cover more of the width of the area. The area that I've marked in purple has been done on a Navionics app. You can also do it on some of the Navionics maps that you can download onto your GPS chart plotter. Probably a good idea to put it on that, makes it easier, but if you don't have the Navionics maps on your chart plotter, or you don't have the map that provides a facility for marking a depth area, you can use the Navionics app on your phone or tablet and track your boat on that just to make sure you're staying roughly in the area that you want to search. The depth area that I've marked here on the Navionics app is 56 to 58 metres. Now in that area, travelling on that heading that I've given you, you'll find some isolated reefs. Can't miss them if you go over them, but there's no point stopping at them if there's no fish to be found. And we're going to look at that next, what you should see on your sounder when you find the fish on the structure. These screenshots have been taken off the Hummingbird sounder, which happened to be the one that was tuned in best on the day. It's only an 8-inch sounder. As you can see, the fish signs are very small. Actually, you probably might not even be able to see them if you're watching this on a phone, but if you're on a computer with a decent screen size, you should be able to see the signs of fish there. As I said, they're very small, and on the 8-inch screen of the Hummingbird, if you haven't got good eyesight, you probably need to put your glasses on just to see them. At that depth, it's very hard to see, but there are good signs of fish down there, and there are even some full arches. Now, once I'd bagged out, and I decided to move on, I did run up north for about another half kilometre and took these other 2 screenshots just to show you that all the fish aren't in the one area and that there are other patches of isolated reef along that line. Both of these spots should have been reasonable for fishing going by the sounder, so if you don't find them in one spot, just keep going, keep looking. I've given you a 4 nautical mile long line, and if you're travelling at the right speed for the sounder, that's going to take you a few hours to go along if you're searching the whole line. But you shouldn't be sounding at any greater than about 2 knots if you're looking for signs of fish at that depth. If you're just looking for structure, you could probably do 4 to 6, 7 knots somewhere in that area. But if you're looking for fish, dead slow. Now, a couple of last things. Don't forget that I've given you the heading in degrees true. If your instruments are set up in degrees magnetic, then you will need to compensate for magnetic variation. And the other thing is that the reef does extend both north and south of the line, pretty much on the same heading that I've given you, but use the colour shading on the Navionics app to get the precise location. 4 nautical miles is more than enough to try and cover in a day looking for the fish. You've got to go dead slow. Takes a long time. If you've been over a few patches of reef, haven't found them, I'd move on at least a nautical mile further north and try a few patches. Keep doing that until you find something, or give up and move to another depth area. I'll cover some of them in later videos, but for now, that's it on the 29 Fathom line. We'll go back to the video now and cover the rest of my fishing for the day. I hope you find that interesting as well.
Just going to try and icky gene with these blokes, see if it does any good. Now your brain spiking. Oh, might be easier said than done. Oh, sharper spike could probably help as well. This is just an old oyster knife I thought might work. Oh, got there at last. Okay, now the next part of this is to put this down through his spine. Might be easier said than done. Now that's got it. You can see him twitching as it goes down his spine. He's dead, of course. The brain spiked him. I bled him. So that was just nerves. But that's supposed to make him tender and tasty. So see how that goes. Yes, another one. Oh, two. Holy shit, I'm bagged out. Oh, I think one might be small though. Yeah, one small. How big are you? Because I think I'm going to have to throw you back. So I'll look after you first. Oh, how big are you? 34. So you go back as well. There's two back, one bitten off, and three on board so far. Oh, well, a couple of years ago, well actually a year ago when I got this boat, I told myself I was going to get out of my comfort zone, try a lot of different things, and I gave up on circle hooks for a little bit because I wasn't doing any good with them. I was pretty disappointed with them. That one's just shy of 50, 48 and a half. Still a good size. There you go, 48 and a half. Another nice snap. That's it, I bagged out. And that's it for snaps for the day. Well, I've got to think about what I'm going to do for the rest of the day now. Bagged out on snapper, there's not much point staying here. I've only got a couple of squid left. I'll throw them in and have to throw back whatever I get. And I'll see what else I might do. There you got another one, he's only little. Foul hooked again. Oh, we got both of them. Oh, no wonder he's not real happy. Oh, let's give him a measure. See what he went. So I throw him back. He's too small, 33. He's away. Didn't take him long. Oh, got another one while I was cleaning up the other fish. I hope he's not another snapper. Like that, or I hope he's small, so I don't feel bad about throwing him back. Oh, oh he's not real big. He's not real big. Oh dear. Oh, I pulled a muscle in my arm. Just giving me some trouble. Yeah, his baby. So happy enough for him to go back. Oh. See what he was. Hey, not even 30. No, just 30. There you go. You're away.
Well, that's it for this video. I did catch another 2 or 3 fish, but they didn't get on the video because I had a camera malfunction and, well, they just didn't get recorded. They were nothing spectacular. One was a bit bigger than the 37 centimetre one that I kept initially, but other than that, one under legal and one about legal. Anyway, it was a good day, and this video is far longer than I normally do. I hope it's not too boring. If you have a strong feeling one way or another whether you'd like to see the videos cut in half to be shorter, just let me know in the comments. I did want to get everything in this video: the ikejime, the snapper, the searching for the grounds, how to find them. Wanted to get a few of the fish I was pulling up so you could see what the fish that I was catching looked like compared to what they looked like on the sounder. So if you'd like to see some more of my videos, you can go to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe for more. Until next time, good fishing.